So no, we are not playing a trick on you. Magic mushrooms are going to be decriminalized here in Denver.
And joyous supporters of the Capitol today say the passage of this Initiative 301 is just the beginning.
Denver 7's Megan Lopez goes 360 on the uncertain future of psychedelic mushrooms in the Mile High City.
With the chime of a bell and a celebratory press conference in front of City Hall, a sign of changing times. After Denver voters narrowly decided to decriminalize magic mushrooms. But now that the initiative has passed, what's next? Supporters say with the campaign over, this should be an easy transition. But some are worried about potential delays or efforts to block this from going into effect. Patients are hoping to educate the public about how to use these mushrooms safely, while others are hoping this historic vote could lead to even more change.
This victory here in Denver is a clear signal to the rest of the country.
The leaders behind Initiative 301 say this should be an easy transition.
People can take a huge sigh of relief right now.
According to the ballot language, decriminalization will go into effect as soon as the election results are certified on May 16th. Police would then treat these mushrooms as their lowest priority, and no city money or resources would be allowed to be used to impose criminal penalties.
They have the choice now to not be criminalized for actually cultivating it at home.
But the mayor's office would need to appoint a panel by the end of the year to monitor the implementation and effects of this ordinance.
For our campaign, one of those priorities will be making sure that that review panel gets implemented sooner.
We hope that history doesn't repeat itself.
But some who worked on the ballot measure are worried about City Council trying to change or delay the implementation of this initiative.
I was very excited about this spa concept that I was bringing forward.
In 2016, even after voters passed the social consumption of marijuana initiative, there were changes to the ordinance that affected people like Cindy Savine.
I was the second person to apply for a license, and I was denied.
The Green Roof Initiative, also approved by voters, was repealed and replaced by City Council and changed into a Cool Roof Initiative.
Yeah.
So while they're celebrating today, people like Cindy are worried.
I think that the city continues to repeatedly show under this administration that they're not interested in the will of the voters. What they're interested in is their agenda.
I've used it to help with my depression and anxiety.
Meanwhile, for patients like Melanie Rose Rogers,
my placenta erupted, causing me to contract early. I gave birth to a boy and he cried and he didn't make it. I was severely depressed.
She's hoping this historic vote will help others to learn about alternatives to pharmaceuticals.
We have a mental health crisis.
Melanie believes that moving forward, this can be a non-addictive way to help.
People are actually healing themselves.
They found my cultures.
For some, like Travis Tyler Fluke, this is only the start. He was arrested 18 years ago and convicted of
Attempt to manufacture a controlled substance, which is the same charge that you would give someone if they had a meth lab.
He's hoping that one day people like him might be able to have their records expunged.
I don't think that we should have people that are continuing to suffer for something that people are now legitimately able to do.
Now for a quick reality check. According to Denver police data, there have only been a handful of arrests for these mushrooms. In 2016, 59 people were arrested. In 2017, that number dropped to 43. And last year, that number was 56. Still, supporters say this initiative was necessary.
What this campaign, really does do, it offers a glimpse of hope.
While the rest of Colorado and the nation are watching Denver, eager to see how Initiative 301 plays out. Megan Lopez, Denver 7.
So we're wondering, are you happy with these new Denver rules? We want to hear what you think about this. Email us at 360@thedenverchannel.com.